Welcome to ComFox. I'm super excited to have you on board. I'm Chris. I'm the CEO and co-founder of ComFox. First, before we kind of dive into what our core features are, I kind of want to give you an idea like why it is that we built ComFox, right? There's actually particular two reasons why we built this application. And one of them happens to be the transparency of being able to have access to all the relevant case decisions in California so we can actively provide research and provide better results for clients or whatever you're actually particularly doing research on. Two happens to be the speed of legal research in and of itself. Legal research happens to be a very tedious process, and we wanted to leverage other technologies to not only find the most relevant cases or other relevant cases that we're searching for, but also be able to streamline that in a way with the legal assistance powered by AI to drive faster research so we can actually do the things that we want to do, which is practice law and maybe have some extra free time instead of having to do so much research. But that's essentially why we built this product. We want to be able to provide you everything available in the state of California to be able to search legal research as it relates to workers' compensation, and also streamline it and speed it up with artificial intelligence to make it easier for you and your firm. Also, hopefully, to provide better results for your clients because you can find relevant case law that's on point that you may not have found elsewhere. But let's go ahead and dive right into this application and kind of give you an idea of like what it is we do. So I'm going to just kind of go through the core features of kind of what we do and why we do it. So essentially, we're just a legal research platform that we can search anything as it relates to the case law. So obviously, when you log in, you'll be able to search cases here. You can type your descriptions. You also can pull up your legal research in this top left right here. As well as we have folders where you can organize your legal research by your client folders. Or we also have share folders that are firm wide that allow you to kind of save relevant case law that your firm maybe want to have access to or know about in advance. Also, we keep a log of all the history that you're searching, so that way if there happens to be an issue where you're doing some legal research and you're short on time and you have to run out to a deposition or come back, you can always pick up your legal research right where you left off. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So I'm just going to go ahead and type a brief query here. Disability insurance is just an easy one to kind of bring up. So I'm going to type in this keyword. I'm going to go ahead and search the database for any cases related to disability insurance. Now keep in mind the legal research the searching query is based off of kind of like our AI engine. So you can ask it questions as well. You can say, find me some relevant cases as it relates to falling off a ladder at a convenience store. And we'll go out and try to find cases that relate to that, but also tangential cases that are related to those type of queries that you're kind of inquiring about. So it may bring back, maybe somebody slipped and fell at a convenience store versus necessarily being falling off a ladder and injuring their ankle, whatever you're looking for. So it's a very powerful way to do some research because not only can you find the cases you want, but you can find other relevant cases that have similar facts that you can use in your arguments with the court for your client. So now we brought up an array of decisions here that we can kind of look through. So as you can see, we categorize everything by regular panel decisions, en banc decisions, or significant panels, and those are kind of signified here. You can also narrow down your research to any particular type of case type you want. On the left-hand side over here, let me kind of move this button over here, but on this section over here, you can actually sort it by A to Z, relevance, and you can narrow it down by district court. So if you happen to be in a situation where you want to narrow it down to a particular courthouse, so that way you can see the arguments or kind of the cases that are presented there, you can go ahead and do that in any particular court you want. Also, you have the ability to save your personal folders here. Also, be able to add to shared folders if you have that access as a manager or an admin, and you can do it. So let's go ahead and jump into one of these cases here. So I'm going to jump into this Zeringer case here. So I'm going to jump into this case. And once you jump into this case, it's going to open up a tab with the case itself. It's going to have all the case body text that's in here, so you can read it at any moment in time. And if this is a relevant case to you, you can always obviously save these in your personal folder, or you can put them in a group folder. It happens to be related to a particular issue your firm should know about. But this is where it really gets magical here. So not only can you read the case law as it sits and how it was written, but also you can look up any relevant section. So we searched disability insurance. So we actually pulled out every section in this document that references anything related to disability insurance, so you can see what kind of is being offered in the system. Not only that, we actually comb through the document to pull out any labor codes associated with the document, so that way that you have the access to the labor codes right there as you're doing your research, so you can quickly reference the labor code to make sure that everything looks good. So you can always scroll through any other labor codes in the case as well, so that you always have that access available under this little courthouse looking icon over here. So that is what we have here. But now the beauty of what it is we like to do is we like to speed up research, and the only way you can speed up research is by offering something that just streamlines the whole entire process. So we have this whole CompFox AI legal assistance over here. So now when you're in a legal document and you're looking at it, not only can you read it yourself, but you can actually ask the document questions, ask it to clarify things for you. So that way you can get to the nitty-gritty of what you're trying to dig out of the document to be able to use that information to present in your document with the court or opposing counsel or whatever you're going to do. So we also like to, as we're doing this, we suggest many things. Move this over here. We're going to suggest many things as a summary, guys. So we obviously out of the gate we'll offer suggestions of like what are the best things that you could do, right? So for example, this is always a good one. I want to summarize a case, so I'm going to use this suggestion here. I'm going to summarize the case. And what it's going to do is going to read the document, and our AI engine is actually going to pull back and give you a quick summary of exactly what this case is all about. And as you can see, it pulls out the document and it gives you back a brief summary of like what is a summary of this particular case. Okay, you could even ask it any other particular questions that you would like. How did the judge decide the outcome? Right? You can ask it a question. Give it a little search. And there you go. It gives you a little brief summary about how the outcome of the case happened and how they kind of came to the decision. You can ask it any question you want. The whole point of the legal assistant for CompFox and with our AI engine is to actually just help streamline the legal research process to make it quicker and faster. As you can see, we have all the cases that are available for you. They're easily searchable, they're quickly searchable, and not only that, you can actually ask it questions and get down to the nitty-gritty of what do you need for your case. So this is essentially our core feature, and we have a lot more features planned in the future, and we love to get some more feedback from you, from the people in the industry. We would love to just build this application to be the #1 platform in California for legal research, and not only that, we would love to expand it into other states to be able to do this for workers' compensation cases and other cases in other states as well. So we look forward to working with you, and we hope that this helps you and helps you streamline your process, and we look forward to hopefully meeting you in the future. And we appreciate feedback, and we'll take any feedback to make this application as the best as possible for our industry. Thanks. Take care.